Let's be real for a second. You promised yourself that this time would be different. This time you would follow your plan. This time you will not take any random entries, and this time you will not take any revenge trades. But then you didn't really respected that. One trade went wrong and you started spiraling. You started overtrading. You started chasing losses. You started taking revenge trades. And by the end of the day, you are telling yourself, maybe I just don't have the discipline for this. If that sounds like you, trust me, you are not alone in this. In fact, you are just like 90% of the traders that I speak to. They say all the same things. I always break my rules. I take trades I know I should not take. I get emotional and I blow up after a bad trade. I enter into that revenge mode. I enter into that overtrading mode where I try to recover the losses. These are the kind of things that I hear on daily basis. And then they start blaming themselves as if they are the problem. But the truth is, it's not a discipline issue. It's a clarity issue. So what I'm going to do is in the next 2 minutes, I'll show you why discipline has nothing to do with willpower and everything to do with structure and clarity. And I'll walk you through the same system that's helped hundred of traders go from impulsive and erratic to being calm and consistent in just 25 focused minutes a day. So the question that I need to ask you is, have you ever heard somebody saying, be disciplined? You lack that discipline, so you need to be that a disciplined version of yourself. You need to control your emotions and you need to stick to your plan. Have you heard all of these, couple of sayings? Chances are, if you are trading for a while now, you might have heard about all of these advices a lot of times. But here's the problem with all of these things. What plan? Most trading plans are so vague, even a pro would struggle to follow them. People say, like, okay, enter on a strong candle, wait for confirmation, avoid emotional trades. It's like telling someone to make a coffee who has no idea how to make a coffee. Add some sugar, add some milk, and heat it for some time. Over here, that person has no idea what is that some sugar, what is that some milk, what is that some time. Without exact amounts or timing, what do you get? You get nothing. You will get a mess up coffee, a mess up cup every single time. And then we blame the person instead of the recipe. And this is exactly what happens even in the trading. You're trying to be disciplined with a setup that's vague and subjective. No wonder you end up second guessing yourself. No wonder you end up second guessing and doubting your trades. And no wonder you are spiraling into losses. But what we do inside CPC is we don't leave anything to chance. We use something called as time box trading checklist. And this is so simple that even a 5-year-old could use it. That is the perspective that we use while we do anything in CPC. So what we do inside CPC is we have one defined setup. We have one defined time window, and this is not more than 25 minutes. And every single thing that we do inside CPC is extremely crystal clear that even a 5-year-old could execute it. Every single thing is step by step so that even a 5-year-old could follow it. No interpretation, no gut feeling, just pure execution. It's like assembling a IKEA furniture. So if you have ever bought something from IKEA, you get these manuals, which is so simple to use that a lot of people actually have fun while arranging that furniture. It's just like that. You don't need to be a carpenter for that, right? You just follow the clear instructions step by step. And people like us who have no idea how furnitures are made, what exactly is the angle, we still end up creating some good furniture because the instructions are bloody so clear. So the thing over here is when your brain knows exactly what to do, there's no room for panic. There's no room for doubt and there's no room for chaos. That's not willpower over here. That's environment design. These are not the disciplined people. These are just the people who were given the right instructions at the right time by the right person. That's all you need. You don't need more discipline. You need clear instructions in a setup. And that is why our traders stay focused, follow the plan, and trade calmly without forcing themselves. So some of the clients that we have got, they are extremely lazy when it comes to their daily life. Some of them don't have any morning routine, but still they are profitable. Why? Because whatever instructions we have given them, they are following they are following it to the T every single day in and day out. So let me tell you a story about a guy called Piyush. He had joined us few months back, and the story with him goes like, he had tried 10 different mentorship. He had invested approximately more than 4 to 5 lakh rupees, if I'm not wrong, in mentorships and in courses, and nothing really worked out for him. He was really frustrated with courses and mentorship. Every time he felt motivated for a few days, then he fell back into the same overtrading loop, even with these like huge expensive courses. And instead of chasing new strategies, what he really needed to learn was how exactly to adapt in different market conditions. That is something he was never been told, and that is something that he was never taught. But then he joined us, he joined CPC, and everything changed. What happened was he wasn't just handled a strategy, he got extremely clear about the framework, and he got that daily support through which he could get answers to all his questions. And today he just trades for like 20 minutes a day. And there is no overthinking, there's no emotional trades, and he's just making consistent profits, more importantly, without stress, without any second thoughts, and there's just calmness and peacefulness with him. So if you have ever said to yourself, I just don't have the discipline for trading, you don't need more motivation or discipline. You actually need a better system. So comment me the word calm and I'll show you how we help traders build unshakable confidence without relying on willpower or discipline and without wasting hours in front of the charts. So that's it for this video and I'll see you in the next one.